All right, what is going on, everybody? My name is Kelton. This YouTube channel is simply a video format journal for myself, my journey and my day-to-day trades, and also it's just a place for me to talk about some lessons I've learned over the last year trading full time. And yeah, I'm not selling any products. I'm just looking to, I guess, journal my experience and hopefully help some of you guys out along the way. So uh, today I'm just going to go over the two trades that I took in the morning. And also I just want to briefly talk about something that I think is pretty important for new people that are just coming into this industry around expectations and time, patience. So let's dive into this real quick. I took a short on NZD USD and a long on USD CAD. On NU, we had this bearish trading range on the 4-hour. We had this extreme order block in premium of the range. We had a clean run on buy side liquidity, mitigating this POI. At this point right here, I was beginning to look for entries. This would have been a valid type 1 entry, sweep, break a structure, but there was no inducement here. So this trade became invalidated. And then after we got our 3 runs on liquidity, this opens up the possibility of the second entry model, which we get the SMS FVG order block combo. And from there, you can take the trade just like that. So I was looking for entries here. There was no valid entry model, so I had to sit on my hands and wait for a new opportunity. Once we got that third sweep, this opened us up to a lower time frame type 1 entry where you get the sweep, break a structure, you have inducement and liquidity resting here. And I placed my limit order on this extreme order block, the pivot. From there, I was managing risk after we started maintaining order flow down. I was slowly scaling down my risk until we got the follow through right here. And then I went to break even. From there, we had a 5-minute shift in market structure, and that opened me up to the possibility of getting a scale in opportunity. Again, just like this model here, you can see it here. 1, 2, 3, shift in market structure, FVG, BPR, entered a second position at half risk here, and I ran this to my 1 to 4 and a runner down to the midline of this bullish trading range. We had a sweep, break up. We could possibly continue up from here, so I do not want to be in my position anymore. This position, I took my 1 to 4 partials and then proceeded to leave a runner to the structural lows, like I was saying in my last video. On USD CAD, we have a bullish daily trading range. Expectational move is up for the time being until this is invalidated. Going down to the 1 hour, you can see we had a nice reaction from this order block here. We had a sweep, break up. This is just a larger entry model, the same thing that I showed you on NU, only happening on the 1 hour. So we had a break up, we had a continuation, and then I thought that this was the inducement for this POI right here, a lower time frame POI. So I was looking for longs. Again, on the intraday timeframes, you can see we had a clean run on sell side liquidity. We had a sweep, break up, inducement right there, and then I entered on the 5-minute BPR. We had that follow through. I went to break even, and then price proceeded to tag me out of my position. And this is the importance in following your plan, following your model, no matter the outcome, because if I did not do that, I would have taken a loss. So there's a valuable lesson there. No matter the outcome, you just got to stick to your plan, stick to your model. If it's tested and it works over time, you just got to stick with it, no matter the outcome. It'll save you a lot of money and it'll make you a lot of money. I just want to briefly go over something that I think is overlooked in the industry. For if you're newer, if you're just coming into this industry and you want to maybe pursue this full time eventually, or you just want to make some extra side cash from this. There is a misconception around the time that it takes to make this work, make a lot of money from this. Most people that you see on social media, on YouTube, on TikTok, whatever, these guys have been trading for years. These guys have more than likely lost tens of thousands of dollars in the making. It takes time. You should treat it as as getting a degree in any other business. A lot of people come into this industry thinking that within a month, within a couple of weeks, they can be consistently hitting trades on a month-to-month basis and making, an income from it. But it really is just not the case. It took me over a year before I started seeing money, and I was putting in a lot of hours. I was in the market every single day, every morning and every night. I lost a lot of money before I started seeing money come in. And I know this is the case for most successful traders. And I think that's why a lot of people give up as well, because they have a bad expectation on what they should be seeing result wise whenever they're first coming into this. So a lot of people give up way too soon before they start seeing money. And I think that's why Forex gets a bad rap, and why only 5% of traders actually become successful in this market. It is really just a matter of time, persistence, and experience in the market before you start seeing results. I just wanted to mention that real quick. And if any new traders are watching this and they have any questions, or if they need, support whenever they're going through that initial learning curve, because it can get really tough and really lonely. I'm here to talk about that with anyone, because I went through it. I'm still developing into the trader that I want to be, but I have been seeing consistent income from the market for some time now. And it takes time. It takes a lot of time and a lot of failures, a lot of lessons. I believe there are two learning methods for humans. You can either learn book wise from studying and memorizing information, and then you have the learning curve of experience, sort of like learning how to ride a bike or sports. I believe this is 90% learned from experience and just testing and testing and failing and failing. And over time you pick things up, and you learn how to follow a system, and you learn how to manage your emotions. I would say only 10% of this is book learning and memorization. After that, you just got to get yourself in the market, either with, I recommend fake money in the beginning, paper money, and you just got to fail a lot. That's all it takes. You got to be willing to fail, and you got to be willing to learn from those failures. And over time, I believe anyone can make money in this market. I just think there's a misconception around how long it takes and what it takes to make it. So that's all I wanted to say. I hope you guys have an incredible day, and I will see you in the next.